Hello friends, it's Miss Amanda from the Monrovia Public Library, and for this week's craft I'm going to show you how to make paper chain bracelets. They're really colorful, they're pretty simple to make, and they make a great gift for you or for a friend. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. To make your bracelets, you're going to need just a few things. You're going to need a colorful sheet of paper. So you can use some blank paper that you color on with crayons or markers or watercolors, anything like that. You can use a page from a magazine, just something colorful. And then you're going to need some scissors. And then optionally, to make it neat, you can use a ruler and a pencil. But really all you need is the paper and the scissors. The first thing that you're going to do is to cut your colorful paper into sheets. So you can use a picture that you colored like I did to make these strips, or you can use your magazine page. And if you want to make it neat, you can use your ruler and your pencil to mark out lines. These strips that I cut out are about 1 inch wide, and I just cut all the way across the short side of the paper to make these strips. And so you'll want to do that all the way across your colorful paper to make a bunch of those strips. Once you have your strips, we're going to start folding our bracelets, and it ends up being something like this, where it's the accordion kind of shape, and each of these links is a piece of paper that we're going to fold. So to do that, we're going to grab one of our strips, and we need to make a smaller rectangle, so we're just going to fold it in half and cut it so that way we have two smaller rectangles. And then once we have a smaller rectangle, we're going to start to fold. And this is the same kind of folding technique that you do to make a gum wrapper chain or a candy wrapper chain. And all you do is with your colorful side down, you're going to fold it in half, hot dog style, long ways. And then you're going to open it back up so the white side's showing, and you have a line in the middle now from where you made that first fold, and you're going to take the sides and fold them in shorter to meet the line in the middle. So you're going to do that on both sides. Just like that. And then we're going to refold it so that these little flaps are inside. So just come back up, and now you have a long skinny strip. And now we're going to fold it into this V shape to link into our bracelet. So what you're going to do is just fold that in half. Just like that. Nice smush so it's tight. And then you're going to open it back up again. And you're going to fold each of the long strips in to meet your fold in the middle. So you're going to go one, smush. And then you're going to do the top one too. Down, smush. And so now you have two flaps like that, and we're going to then fold it so those flaps are inside. And now you should have like a little V shape piece of paper. So you can see we folded these flaps in, and then we folded that tight, and now we have this smushed up little V kind of paper. And now we're going to set that aside because I'm going to show you how to start the bracelet first, and we're going to do that again with this piece of paper, so you have two. Okay, so once you have your second V-shaped paper, and so that's going to be the second link in your chain, this is how we're going to put it together. So go ahead and grab your first and your second one, and you're just going to see how there's little like openings right here in your V shape. You're going to put these two pieces right through there. So one on one side, one on the other side, and slip it through. And you can see right here it links in there, and then you can pull it tight, and that starts the first link in your chain. And then as you make more, you just keep adding them in. So you can see here at the end of my chain, I have another link, and I have two openings, so I can put the next one in there, and you just go back and forth. So let me make another one, and I'll show you how to keep adding on. Okay, so I made a couple more links, and I'm going to show you how it keeps going. So here's our last one, and you can see we have our opening there. So we're just going to put our little pieces right through there. And so this is the one that we just did, and you can see the ends go right in the center there, and then that's hooked on there, and then we're going to turn it, and you can see now our next piece can go right in this slot here. So we have our two ends, and they can just fit right in there, and now we have two more links in the chain, just like that. Once you've got to the length that you like that fits around your wrists nicely, we're going to finish it off. And to do that, you're just going to wrap it, and then you'll have your first link in the chain and your last. And so there's two little tabs here, and you're just going to fit it in to the opening kind of where you can in your first link. So it's not as obvious, but you can kind of just fit them in there into the first link so that they're on the outside. And then once you have your tabs in there, you're just going to fold them back on each side, and that works as a stopper so your bracelet doesn't come apart. And then there you go. You have a fun new bracelet, and you made it out of a fun magazine or a picture that you drew, and it's really cool. Thank you for crafting again with me this week. If you make this a project, I hope you have a lot of fun doing it. And as always, please share your results with me. Tag the library in your pictures so that I can see them, because I love to see what you guys are making too. And as a reminder, we're getting ready to do some fun, more virtual programs for the winter. So make sure you check out our library calendar. It's in the description below, and it'll give you the heads up on some fun things that we're going to be doing online.